Airbnb is permanently banning parties and events at properties listed on its site. The ban had temporarily been put in place during the pandemic, but now it's here to stay. While this may be welcome news for some, one critic says the rule may be too hard to enforce.
They do these announcements every year before, the tourist season, before large, civic holidays. Now they say that it's going to be permanent, but we also know every year that these bans don't work.
Chobin Wieditz is the director of Airbnb Canada, a not-for-profit advocacy organization for more regulation of Airbnb. He doesn't think this announcement means much, but the company disagrees, adding they are doing this to support hosts and their communities.
This is a policy that's been in place since August of 2020. Now that we're seeing the results come in from that, that ban, there's a 44% drop in year-over-year reports of parties.
Specifically in Canada, the company says the drop in parties is higher at 47%. Another change, the company is lifting the limit for people staying at one property.
We previously did have a ban over 16 people. That's no longer the case because multi-generational families can be over 16 people. In this particular instance, if a host were to say, hey, we have a party, we think they're going to have a party here, we would then respond in kind and cancel the booking.
There's no way that Airbnb can enforce it. You and I, we could rent a property at a beach resort or in a residential community, and we book it, and then we're going to let people in. And how would Airbnb know? There is no way, unless you are a principal resident that lives on site.
While Wieditz thinks the policy is necessary, he doesn't believe Airbnb is doing it the right way. Instead, Airbnb is advocating that home rentals be limited to a host's own residence.
It's impossible to monitor and to actually really cut down on the partying activity in that remote way, unless you're dealing with ordinary residents who rent out their own home every once in a while. But once you start dealing with commercial operators who have dozens of units on the market. In Toronto, we have, folks with over 100 units. You cannot control who they're going to let in.
Airbnb says hosts always have the power to decline a booking they're unsure about. Airbnb adds they have a 24-hour safety line and neighborhood support line. They also say they will ban users who don't follow the rules. For City News, I'm Maleeha Sheikh.